We can do it. We must do it. This campus church must model this for the rest of the churches in Ghana. We must be devoted to one another. After all, what do we stand to lose? And then you're better. Huh?
So, who is preacher Frank Obeng Essien? He is a preacher, number one, popularly known as also. He is a man with an affable character that is quite impressive, yeah. And then he's a man with a soothing, calm character. You could just talk to him and then tell him what you're going through. He's a great counselor, a great spiritual guide, and his initiative to empower the youth is something I admire him so much about. He has been of so much help to me. He's been a great advisor, and then I always appreciate God for meeting him or having him in my life. I always call him daddy. I mean, anytime daddy, and then I go to him with my issues. So I am grateful for meeting him, and then I pray that God continually bless him.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Samuel Chumesi-Ankra. I'm the president of Heritage Christian University College, which is affiliated to Church of Christ, based here in Accra. I wish I could be with you, but I'm glad I can join you all the same through this medium as you honor Brother Frank Essien, your minister. I've known and worked with Frank on different levels for a long time, and certainly he deserves the honor you are doing him today. In one sentence, Frank is an embodiment. He epitomizes the qualities of a distinguished young minister of the gospel. In 1 Timothy 4:12, the Apostle Paul mentions 5 qualities that can be seen in an exemplary minister. And Frank is an embodiment of it all. Frank, may God bless you for the wonderful, wonderful ministry you are involved in. You are teaching and impacting lives for eternity. And it's my prayer that God will equip you and bless you to do more in this generation to the glory of God. And young men and women, may God richly bless you. Hold firmly on to the faith. May God bless you.
Hello, greetings everyone. I greet you from Church of Christ as of Kumasi. I'm excited to send this solidarity message to my brother Frank Essien on this special day. I've known Frank for a while, and I know his enthusiasm, his zeal, and his sense of purpose for the work of God. What I want to shortly say is that I take a text from Colossians 4, verse 17. And Paul tells the Colossian church to see to it that they tell Archippus that he must make sure he fulfills the ministry to which he has been called. And I share with you, Brother Frank, the same message, that make sure you fulfill the ministry for which you have called. You have a special ministry to our brethren on the campus, and God give you the strength to be able to fulfill everything. We have spoken about a lot of things, our timelines and all of that. But today I want to assure you, make sure that you fulfill your ministry as God has called you to. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Irene Kwatin from the University of Ghana Campus Church, as some of you already know. I have known also since SHS. I attended the Fantiman Girls Senior High School and also was my preacher at the time. We shared great moments together. His selfless nature taught me to dedicate my all for leadership in the church as a whole. His teaching on maturing inside out has made me conscious of my everyday living, and I'm still working on that. There are lots of things I'd like to say about him, so based on moments shared with him, but I'll mention 2 of it. Also is a very generous person and has been very, very kind to me, and I know every one of you would attest to that fact. He's a very good listener, and he's almost my go-to in everything because he would listen, not judging, but would advise you on how to go about things. Also, I appreciate you for all those moments shared together. I really wish I could make it for today's program because we don't get to meet often, but God knows best. Preacher Frank Obeng Essien, God is not done with you. It is my prayer that He showers His blessing upon you, not forgetting your family, for all that you do towards His work and humanity. Until we meet again in person, also enjoy your day. You deserve it.
Hello, also. Hello, brethren. I'm Isaac Asari Poku, a former evangelism leader of CCCM-UCC, and now the minister for Kaswa CP Church of Christ. I'm very happy to be part of this wonderful occasion. I'm eternally grateful to Oso for all his kindness towards me and my family. He's been a father, a teacher, a counselor, a mentor, a friend, and even my personal driver. Yeah, he was my personal driver because he drove me to and from Swedro during my Bible school days. Time wouldn't permit me to say all that Oso has done for me, but I can say for sure that I owe so much of what I've become today to him. So as we appreciate him today, I wish to join you all and the entire heavens to express my profound gratitude. Also, may God continue to bless you and mount you on a higher plane. Thank you and bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Frank Obeng Essien. I am from the University of Ghana Campus Church. I first met Preacher Frank Obeng Essien during the 2018 Tertiary Students Conference, which was held at Hope College. And even though that day we couldn't interact much, I was so happy to have finally met this great leader of the gospel, whom I share the same name with, and whose writings and works had been circulating on Facebook. Fast forward, we met again during the 2019 Swedro Leaders Retreat, and that was a massive transformation experience altogether. I didn't just see Preacher Essien to be a teacher, a leader, and a preacher, but also a great mentor and father as well. He broadened my understanding on who a spiritual leader is, and that has been an invaluable gift to me throughout my leadership journey in both the church and outside the church. Also, today is your day. In fact, if time will allow me, I would have said a lot about what you have done for me, but time will not permit me to say that. And so all that I say is that may God bless you so much for all the things that you've been doing for us. And it is my fervent prayer that one day my better half and I will also replicate your good works in the UG Campus Church. Happy Preacher's Day also. God bless you and your beautiful wife, and have a nice day.
My name is Wilfred Tete from the University of Ghana Campus Church. I met Preacher Frank Obeng Essien in 2019 at the Leaders Retreat. I had the opportunity to be in his class to study spiritual leadership and growth as a young leader. Meeting him has been an inspiring one, and it has also improved my growth as a young leader and as a campus student. Meeting him has also inspired me to do more for Christ and the church. He is generous and he gives his all to Christ and also to the development of young students, leaders. I've seen Preacher Frank Obeng Essien and the UCC Campus Church grow in all aspects of their lives. This shows that Preacher Essien is an incredible teacher, a leader, and a preacher. The way he nurtures and handles students has been an inspiring one for me. This has also imparted into me how to also handle my colleagues, students, and also my followers. Preacher Essien is passionate about the Word of God, and this is evident in his teachings and preachings. One thing has impacted into me is that in everything, he points to Christ as the author and finisher of our faith. I'm so much grateful to him for this wonderful opportunity and the impact he has had on me, that I should give my all to be committed and dedicated to influencing others and also to help in the growth of the church. I'm so much grateful to him and appreciate all that he continues to do for the advancement of the kingdom. Also, Numo Ajobu, Oyiwaladon.
I am Charles Ni Odote Odoi. First and foremost, I am a disciple of Jesus Christ. And Brother Frank is Obeng Essien, is a co-disciple, and we are both trainers training people all over the world. I preach for Church of Christ, especially Udoko, where I am the preacher at the moment. Brother Frank and I go way back. Of course, we attended the same school. He is my senior at the Obeng Christian University. So he is my senior. He calls me senior by the virtue of the fact that I came into ministry years before he joined. But he is my hero. I always tell him that I love what he does with the students. I have always desired to have something to do with students, to nurture the youth and put them on a pedestal that makes them do better for the Lord than we came to meet. And what I desire to do, he is doing it much better. So in that sense, he is my hero. So if today, the students of UCC, where he works as the chaplain or the preacher for that congregation, you have decided to honor him, it is a great thing, and you have my full support.
Hello, my name is Lydia Yahin, and I'm a member of the UMAT NMTC Campus Ministry. I also still like to think of myself as a member of the UCC Campus Ministry. I met Brother Frank Essien in 2009-2010 through my big sister Linda when she was a member of the UCC Campus Ministry. And then later on I met Brother Essien again, I think 2014 or 2015, when I was a member of the UCC Campus Ministry, and the rest is history. There are so many good things I've seen about Brother Essien, and I'd like to talk about two of them. And that will be he having a listening ear. Brother Essien makes time for individual congregants to be able to confide in him their various issues, be it personal, be it big or small. He's there and he gives you good counsel. He's never economical with the truth. He gives good counsel to direct you in the right path. And then the second aspect perhaps I love the most is the fact that majority of his teachings and sermons are geared towards the Christian youth developing a more intimate relationship with God, and then by having that kind of relationship, we are properly transformed and equipped to do the work of God. And Brother Essien, I'd like to say thank you so much. God bless you for everything that you've done and you continue to do for myself, my family, my friends that I met through the campus ministry. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And I desire every campus ministry have a Brother Essien amongst them. We love you, sir, and you are truly a gem. God bless you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Richard Essien, but the fine girls call me Rishen. As we celebrate Preacher Frank Obeng Essien today, I would also want to add my voice and say a very big thank you to you, Preacher Frank Obeng Essien. Personally, I got to know him from Swedro Senior High School, where he used to come and worship and teach us. Apparently, himself and one brother George, established a campus church for Swesco and Swesbu. So occasionally he used to come around and then come and teach us the word of God. There is one sermon that he gave that keeps ringing a bell in my ears, and the sermon was titled, God is not done with you. Preacher Frank Obeng Essien is the kind of person that offers you the practical aspect of Christianity. He does not just leave it by preaching it to us. You can clearly see it in his life that he is living the sermons that he preaches. Preacher Frank Obeng Essien is one person that also offers us friendship and a preacher in one person. And so he is your preacher and also at the same time your friend, that you can easily go to him. He's very accessible to all of us, that we go to him with our problems and he helps us to solve most of our problems. So as we celebrate him today, I would like to say a very big thank you to you, Preacher Frank Essien, and your family, Mrs. Essien, and the three wise men. As we celebrate you today, I say God bless you and your family and everybody, that may you grow from glory to glory in Jesus' name. I love you, Chanchuku. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Van Dyke Benatando, a student of University of Mines and Technology, and also a member of the Church of Christ. Preacher Frank Essien, I first met him in 2018 during the Students' Annual Conference that was organized at UCC. And then he also came to visit us on campus here, UMAT, in 2018 on 2 occasions. Then I recently also met him during the Students' Leadership Retreat that was organized at Swedru Bible College. And then of all my encounters with him, one thing that I would say that I'm learning from him, or I've learned from him, is his level of humility, and then how sincere he is. He's always sincere with anybody. If he doesn't know anything, he will sincerely tell you, I don't know this. Then he's always ready to learn. And he's also very free, open, and then approachable, which makes it very easy for his people to approach him with their problems. And I think Mr. or Preacher Frank Essien is an example of a leader to look up to. Thank you very much.
Well, okay, so what I like about Preacher Essien is his humility and his selfless level. In fact, at his level and the things that he's been able to achieve for himself, yet the way he goes down with people, the way he talks with them, people can run to him and we are not afraid. That moves me, that inspires me a lot. And also his selfless life, how he enjoys to share things with people. He has not neglected the family though, but he wouldn't want to spend the money with his family, but he tries to spend it with other students by organizing programs and other stuff. So that also inspires me. I mean, the two things that I've realized about and I've seen about him is his humility and his selfless level. In fact, he inspires me a lot. I was humble before I met him, but I became more humble after I saw him for the first time. Thank you.
Emmanuel Labi is my name. I am an old student of UW, Church of Christ. I know Preacher Frank from Swedru Leadership Retreat. He is someone who is friendly and also have compassion for people. He is a man who has dedicated himself to educate the youth in the Lord's Church to become useful in the society that they live in. One thing that I have learned from him is that as a young man, I should always strive to become morally upright.
Hello guys, this is Jedidiah and I'm part of this beautiful family. I left you guys but still online. I always join you guys online. I left you guys in 2019 and I'm currently furthering my education in India. Indeed, today is a beautiful day and also a wonderful time for us to define the greater works of our beloved preacher, Mr. Frank Obeng Essien. Also, I truly miss you so much, especially with our arguments, the beautiful arguments that we always expel and follow when you give us the chance for us to define ourselves. You never shut us, you never ask us to leave your noble presence when we come before you with our questions. You are a greater friend, a greater brother, and a beloved father to us all. And we are so much fortunate to be having you as our preacher. With your intelligence and with your beauty, you do excel in all the things that you do. May the Lord bless you so much. May the creator of time and his continuum, may the creator of mankind and his intelligence bless and invite your entirety onto greater arguments in this time and the time to come. Much love, and we are so much grateful for your life.
You know why the church was, Jesus established the church? You know why? Part of it is that we help one another. So areas that you are weak in, you find somebody in the church that is strong to lift you up and empower you. That is why the church exists. So it hurts that you are part of the body and struggling with something, yet you decide to keep it to yourself. I think it is the height of arrogance and pride and sometimes folly. Let me end here. God willing, next week.